Hello and welcome to Voicebites from Damn Good Voices. Today I'm joined by actor and voiceover artist Nadim Naaman. Hey Nadim.
Hey Joel, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Can't complain.
Well, I just wanted to ask you today about the studio and more technical stuff. What should you do if you're in the studio for a session and you need your microphone adjusting? Because I know that that's quite a worry when you first go in the studio and they're trying to set you up. What if it's not quite right?
Yeah, I think that the best piece of advice I could give would be to really use the beginning of the session to find yourself feeling comfortable. Make sure you're happy with your distance from the mic and what you're hearing through your headphones. You know, and the engineers are amazing, and they will always have a really open dialogue with you about levels, and they will definitely ask you if you're happy before anyone starts a session properly. I think that applies to your physicality as well, and you know, there's a huge variety in vocal booths of, you might be on a stool, or you might be on a swivel chair, or you might be on a solid wooden chair. And it's often about how you feel comfortable sitting and the height of the mic and stuff, because you don't want to be in a situation where you just sit down and start and then find that if you're wanting to be a bit physical, if you're doing a character voice or something quite animated, you're limited, or you're hitting the microphone with your hands and ruining the takes and stuff. So I think it's just about, trusting yourself and not rushing the initial part of the session, and really making sure that you are comfortable vocally and physically.
Yeah. And I wonder if sometimes it's a worry of that you're inconveniencing them to be like, oh, sorry, I did say it was okay, but could you just readjust this a little bit? And you're tempted to just do it yourself. But because they're so expensive, the engineer wants to take control of all that side of things. We should just be worrying about our performance.
That is so true. You know, you'll often be in a voiceover studio and you're surrounded by the most wonderful, modern, expensive and fragile kit. And you know, an engineer is there to do their job, and you're there to do yours as a voice. But my advice would be to just never touch anything. You know, apart from your script and your pencil and your water or whatever you've brought with you, just if you have any concerns or any queries, just ask the engineers to come and help you. Let them be the one to adjust the microphone and move the pop shield, just in case you break it, and then you're going to feel so much worse than you did by asking for help. It's similar in theatre as well. You know, it's that idea of you do your job and I'll do mine, and that trust in the other departments. Because, you know, often we wear microphones on stage, radio mics might come through your hair, and you know, the people that fit these on you are experts in their field, and they know exactly what they're doing. And you know, the mix and the balance of the sound is so finely tuned. The last thing they want is to see actors kind of moving microphones because they think they'll sound better if it's close. You know, we don't know what we're doing, they do. So it's just about trusting everyone's individual role, and it's a team effort, I guess, at the end of the day.
Definitely. And that can come across if you're being one of those actors or voiceover artists who are just taking it into your own hands. People might not want to work with you after that because it comes across very controlling and diva-ish if you know more than they do.
Exactly. It sort of, these little things can add up. If you're working with people over a long period of time, you don't want to come across as someone who thinks that just because you're an actor, you know best. We don't know anything about sound. And more importantly, the sound out front in the theatre is not the same as what we hear on stage. You know, the show is being mixed for the audience. Maybe we get a bit of feedback on stage, a bit of fallback or whatever every now and then, but it's essentially for the audience. So we just have to do our job and trust the other departments to take care of how we sound. And it's the same in a studio or a booth.
No, I agree. It's hard to trust other people, but you've got to do it. They know more than we do in terms of tech.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining me today, Nadim. It's been great talking to you.
At all. Thanks for having me.
No worries. And thank you guys for watching. I'm Joel Wood, and you've been listening to the brilliant Nadim Naaman. So check out his profile. It will be linked down below. And please click subscribe. We've got plenty more videos coming soon, loads more voice bites. So join the gang, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. You're going to come and turn this off? Yeah, I don't want to break anything.